jobs, infrastructure, property taxes, all volatile issues, all impacted by prevailing wage. The House is considering legislation which would bring into the 21st century an act that is in desperate need of updating, with the Pennsylvania taxpayer in mind.
Prevailing wage was put, going back in time, it's put in basically to say if there's a public works project that you have to pay certain wages based upon the consumer prices in the Delaware, Maryland, Philadelphia area. And basically what that does is it gives a higher rate than is necessarily used for local contractors in our areas. And having done that, I think it sort of artificially inflates it, and we think there's some projects, as they did in 1963, that need to be exempt. But it's strictly when there's public works projects for counties, municipalities, the state, that the prevailing wage kicks in.
House Bill 1329, which is prepared for a vote on final passage, would amend the outdated Prevailing Wage Act of 1961 by raising the threshold for public projects to $185,000 from its current threshold of $25,000. It also adds a COLA provision which requires the Department of Labor and Industry to adjust the threshold annually on March 1st in accordance with the Consumer Price Index. Prevailing wage impacts school districts and municipalities by driving up the price tag for building and maintenance projects that currently cost $25,000 by estimates of 10 to 30%.
We realize in today's dollars we can't build the kind of project for $25,000 that we could in 1963. So it's really, it's simply adjusting that for inflation, and it puts in an index to adjust that annually so that we don't run into this kind of problem going forward.
Raising the threshold for prevailing wage translates into more road, bridge, and building projects able to be accomplished, more employees needed to accomplish those projects, and better stewardship of taxpayer dollars.